The Fast and Furious drama takes another turn. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, the Viking, and today we will talk about The Rock calling out Vin Diesel's latest comments. Let's get into it. The Fast and Furious franchise is obviously successful, going into its 10th movie, and it's had a spin-off, Hobbs and Shaw, which was a huge success. But this franchise, the last few years, has gone through tragedy, of course, with the death of Paul Walker, but also the behind-the-scenes drama between Vin Diesel and The Rock. There was rumours that The Rock was hard to work with on set. He would show up late. He wanted to be the main character. Vin Diesel, some issues there as well. Then Tyrese Gibson got involved, started calling out The Rock, going to do his own spin-off movie. It just got very, very messy, which led to The Rock not being in the last Fast and Furious movie at all, which I think was a big disappointment and a big letdown, and his screen presence was missed hugely for that movie. John Cena did a fine job, but it's The Rock. I think he's up there with Vin Diesel in terms of the face for this franchise, and when he came in to do Fast 5, that's when people started to take this franchise seriously. That's when it became an action blockbuster, and now since The Rock has left, it's kind of more of a comedy, superhero type stuff. But there's a lot of drama right there. We've heard behind the scenes that they patched things up. But we also heard that The Rock had no intentions to return to the franchise, even though everything between him and Vin Diesel was cool. But some background information to this is that on Instagram, on November 7th, Vin Diesel made this post with this picture saying, "My little brother Dwayne, the time has come. The world awaits the finale of Fast 10. As you know, my children refer to you as Uncle Dwayne in my house. There's not a holiday that goes by that day and you don't send well wishes. But the time has come. Legacy awaits. I told you years ago that I was going to fulfill my promise to Pablo. I swore that we would reach and manifest the best Fast in the finale that is 10. I say this out of love, but you must show up. Do not leave the franchise idle. You have a very important role to play. Hobbs can't be played by no other. I hope that you rise to the occasion and fulfill your destiny." So instead of Vin Diesel going to The Rock privately and saying, "Look, we need you back. Look, look, you're the star. You're a big part of this story. Paul Walker would have liked it. Just let's end this on a good note. Everybody on good terms. Let's make a great last Fast movie." But he didn't. He went to Instagram and he posted this. And The Rock didn't respond. But of course the media ran wild with it. Then the rumours, started. Then the theories started that maybe The Rock will show up in Fast 10. It's the last movie and stuff like that. But I thought it was a little bit kind of sour to use Paul Walker in this post as well, considering his death, which was tragic. But this entire franchise has gone through turmoil in the last few years in terms of the drama. But most importantly, somebody lost their life, Paul Walker, but that was nothing got to do with the franchise. He was in a terrible accident. But, he was the face of the franchise. He was the heart of the franchise. Then he left. But The Rock last night, in an interview, had this to say. Now, this comes from Variety. And it's very interesting. It looks like that things are not that good between the two. This is what it said. Dwayne Johnson turns down Vin Diesel's invitation to rejoin Fast and Furious. No chance. I will return. Dwayne Johnson has publicly declined Fast and Furious star Vin Diesel's request to rejoin the action franchise for its upcoming 10th mainline entry. In November, Diesel extended an invitation to Johnson on Instagram, imploring Johnson to reprise his role as secret agent Luke Hobbs for the next entry in the series. "The world awaits the finale of Fast 10, Diesel wrote. As you know, my children refer to you as Uncle Dwayne in my house. There is not a holiday that goes by." I've already read that to you guys. In a new interview with CNN, Johnson responded to the request, criticizing Diesel for voicing an invite on social media after the two had already reached an agreement in private. "I told Diesel directly that I would not be returning to the franchise. I was firm yet cordial with my words, and I said that I would always be supportive of the cast and always root for the franchise to be successful, but that there was no chance I would return. Vin's recent public post was an example of his manipulation. I didn't like that he brought up his children in the post, as well as Paul Walker's death. Leave them out of it. We had spoken months ago about this and came to a clear understanding. However, Johnson went on to express his well wishes for the Fast and Furious family ahead of their next and last outing. My goal all along was to end my amazing journey with this incredible franchise with gratitude and grace, Johnson said. It's unfortunate that this public dialogue has muddied the waters. Regardless, I'm confident in the Fast universe and its ability to consistently deliver for the audience. I truly wish my former co-stars and crew members the best of luck and success in the next chapter. Johnson joined the Fast and Furious franchise in 2011's Fast 5. At first, his agent Hobbs is an antagonist to Diesel's Dominic Toretto, though Johnson's character later joins his family of physics-defying heroes. Johnson bowed out of the mainline series following his appearance in 2017's The Fate of the Furious, teaming up with Jason Statham to headline a spin-off 2019's Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw. Fast 9 was a pretty good success, it made $173 million domestically, $721 million worldwide, and the next film, Fast 10, is set to come out in 2023. But it looks like The Rock will not be involved whatsoever, and he was not impressed by Vin Diesel's Instagram post that used Vin Diesel's kids against The Rock and also Paul Walker, who's no longer with us at all. Looks like The Rock will focus on his own career, and obviously Hobbs and Shaw 2 will happen because that film was a huge hit as well. But the partnership between him and Vin Diesel is more or less over. But guys, what's your thoughts on this? Should they patch things up? Should The Rock show up in Fast 10 to give Paul Walker's memory a great send-off and give the fans what they want? A great Fast and Furious 10 film? Or is The Rock right? Was Vin Diesel in the wrong to call him out on Instagram, using his kids against him, using Paul Walker's dead against him? It wasn't that good to me. It's a bit stupid to do that. Patch things up behind the scenes, try and get The Rock back into it that way. Don't call him out on Instagram using those factors against him. But what else could he do? But the two had a private conversation. The Rock told him, I'll support the franchise, no problem. I hope you do well, but I will not be in any future movies. And then Vin Diesel, instead of trying to persuade him in person, just goes to Instagram. So these two won't work with each other probably again. We don't know what exactly happened. There's some rumors, of course, online. We don't know what's true. Some people said this was just a setup. It was publicity, like a WWE angle to get eyes on the franchise. It looks like that's not the case whatsoever. So yeah, these two guys just aren't getting on. But it looks like everything was okay until Vin Diesel put that Instagram post up, and it really pissed off The Rock. So it looks like that relationship won't be patched back together anytime soon. But guys, let me know your thoughts. Are you a fan of this franchise? Were you like me, who thought that Fast 9 lacked big time because The Rock was not in it? Or maybe the franchise is better without The Rock. It started without him, it will end without him. Let me know your thoughts below. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.